Good morning. Hello, gorgeous. So, I thought I'd get on and do a live video this morning of a makeup tutorial because there was a couple things that I wanted to talk to you guys about. So, the first being that we have a new summer bundle release, so I'm going to kind of use the things that come in that summer bundle. And then the second being using a concealer with this Maskcara 3D foundation, because I get that question a lot. Some people, for what reason, you know, they feel like they need a little extra coverage or a little extra something under the eyes. So I've been testing out a few different concealers to see which one I like. So I think for a lot of people, just the Maskcara 3D foundation works amazing, which is, you know, using usually a combination of two of the highlight colors to kind of get that concealed look that they're looking for. But for some people, they just need a little extra more coverage. And that's totally okay. You can absolutely combine a concealer or a tinted moisturizer or whatever it may be underneath this. So I'm going to do a whole face today, so bear with me. I will save this and then I will post it to YouTube, and then I will link everything for this video in my stories. So let's get started. So I'm going to start off with my mascara stay spray. So I always set my face first with this stay spray. So in the new summer bundle that I'm going to tell you about, which I'm going to use a lot of what comes in that, you will get the Maskcara stay spray with SPF, the one that has SPF. It has a SPF 30, so then you have a SPF on there that you can protect your skin. You'll get the Hollywood blush, which is the perfect summer color. And then you'll get the Bella cream bronzer, which is pretty much amazing. I pretty much love it. Like, in love with it. So and then the B squared bronzer blush brush to apply, which is this one. So it has a smaller end, and my dog got a hold of this one just like he gets a hold of everything, so he did. Yours will come sparkly shiny new without dents in it. But B squared brush has a small end and then a bigger side for blending. And it all comes in a bundle, so you get it as a discount. It's called the Summer Bundle. I'm pretty sure I got everything in there. So let's get started with the stay spray. So you'll spray that on your face, and you get a good layer of that. So what this helps do is it helps to protect so it will have your SPF in it, but then it also helps keep your skin from getting too oily throughout the day, and it really does help set your makeup. So I love to use that as a primer. If you don't love to use, or if you have just kind of normal to dry skin, then you probably don't need it necessarily before. If you feel like makes it harder to apply your makeup, then, you know, that's okay too. But I do recommend it certainly always as a finisher, like to set your makeup. I just figure you can never get enough of a good thing, right? Okay, so using a concealer, the one that I found that I really like, bless you, is the, I've seen a lot of people talk about this too, but it's the Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer. Full coverage, anti-aging, and waterproof, okay? So I like this one, and the reason I do, because another big popular one that people talk about a lot is the Tarte Shape Tape. And I tried that one, and I think it works really good, but I just don't love that it's kind of stickier, and it's kind of more of a matte finish. I think what I really like about this one, which you only need the tiniest amount, like a little bit really does go a long ways. But I like that this one kind of gives a really nice glowing shine underneath the eye instead of like a matte kind of flat finish. I feel like this one pairs really nice with the mascara makeup. So I just put that under the eye, and a lot of people use a brighter concealer under the eye. And I use my highlight color. I like to kind of go over it, and my highlight's a little bit lighter. So sometimes if you go a teeny bit darker on your concealer, it'll actually cover those dark circles a little bit better, because then that dark's not trying to peek through a lighter color. So you actually, if you shade up to a darker color, then it covers a little bit better. So, okay, so that, I put that on, and then I'm gonna move on to my Mascara Highlight. So if you've watched me before, you know that I pretty much always usually apply with my finger. I have to say, I have found a new brush that I really love applying with. So it's the Maskcara Power Powder Brush. So oddly enough, this brush was designed to press a powder into your skin, which it does work amazing for, but it also pretty much works seamlessly and amazingly to apply your highlight color. That's one of the coolest parts about this makeup, is it's so versatile. There is no wrong or right way to do it. You can do it however you want and whichever way works for you. But I'm going to show you my new favorite. So, Power Powder Brush, I'm going to take this end right here. And these bristles are really tight together, and there's a bunch of them. So it really does, and it smooths and just rounds really nice with your face. So I'm going to dip it in my highlight color, which is this one right here, which for me right now is June, because I still have pretty much no summer tan going on. And I'm going to start kind of right under that concealer. I'm not going to go over top of it under the eye, but I'm just going to kind of layer it nicely right onto the concealer that I just put on. And then just take and then softly disperse that all over the face. And then, so I've got that in the pie area right here, and then through the nose. So then the next area that I'm gonna do is like through the jawline here. So we'll take that. And you can see, so this makeup is a cream foundation, and it works so good with like every skin type. Mature skin, and that's probably one question that I really do get asked a lot, is how this makeup works with mature skin, and it is beautiful with mature skin. Like powders typically settle into fine lines and wrinkles, and a cream is gonna take on really like a second skin look and provide that really nice glow and finish, just like it's your skin, instead of looking kind of dry and really settling into those fine lines and wrinkles. So this is another reason why I love this, because how many times do we do our eyebrows, or we do our makeup and then it's all over in our eyebrows? So I love this brush because it's kind of a precise, like I can follow that line of my eyebrows and then just disperse it out. Okay, so once that's all blended, now I'm gonna take the contour color. Now I can use multiple different highlights, and I can use multiple different contours, and I kind of play with them all at all different times. So right now I've been using the new Aspen Contour, which is this one, and that's a really cool contour, and it's a little bit lighter, but I actually really love it paired with the Bella bronzer, because it just provides that really soft shadowy look. Because a contour is, it's going to be in those areas that are going to shade. So like if it were a shadow, and that's what creates the illusion of nice cheekbones and a smaller forehead and a smaller nose and less chins. So it really does create that shadow to create depth to the face, where a bronzer is going to create warmth to the face everywhere that like your high points. So places that the sun would hit. So they are two very different things, and they do two very different things. Sorry, I gave my dog a bone, and so I was hoping it would keep him out of here, but he just found me. So I'm gonna take my totally sidetracked me. So I'm gonna take my Detail Hack brush. This is my favorite brush to contour with because it has this perfect shape right here, and it's flat, and it sits very nicely under those cheekbones. So contour color, Aspen. And your contour is gonna go, if you feel for your cheekbone, it's gonna go right underneath your cheekbone. So it's gonna sit right in there and no further. If you smile, you don't want it to come in to these smile lines, okay? So you'll start in the back, and I kind of push that brush up against the cheek, so it's not necessarily flat this way, but it's pushed up this way, okay? So up into the cheeks. And this, people say all the time, oh, I don't know, those colors look so dark and so scary. I just don't, is this really gonna work? And then when they try it, they're like, holy moly. There is nothing that blends better. Like, it's super easy. This is one of the easiest makeups I have ever used. I've said it so many times before, but I have never highlighted, and I have never been able to highlight and contour as easy. Actually, I never could do it. I would buy all these products and then I would try them, and I never even noticed the difference, and then it took way too many steps, and it made it look too, and it was too hard because I couldn't get them to blend nice. Because these are creams, they blend so nice. And all of these brushes are pretty much the best brushes I've ever used too. So, okay, so you can see I just kind of go in and lightly blend that back and forth in a back and forth motion to create that contour right there, to create that depth, okay? And then if you like to contour your nose, and I usually do just a little tiny bit of contouring, I like to take this brush, the multitasker, this small end right here, dip that into your contour, and then you're gonna start kind of just right at the top and brush that down the nose. Now you wanna do this either right above where your bend is or at the bend where it rounds out. You definitely don't wanna go past the bend of where your nose rounds. You'll make your nose look bigger. You don't wanna do that. Then I take again that detail hack brush, and then I just sweep it back and forth to soften that line. And yes, we got a smaller nose, a more chiseled, defined nose. Okay, so got that highlight and contour on. Next, blush. So the blush that I'm gonna use today is the Hollywood, because that's the one that comes with the summer bundle, which I'm gonna show you here. It's really pretty. It's comparable to, I think it's by NARS. Is it called Orgasm? I think that's what it is. But it's got it's kind of a peachy a peachy pink color, and then it has a kind of a gold shimmer in it, which is really pretty. So we'll take that, and I'm gonna apply it with my B-Squared bronzer blush brush, which is also the one that comes in, that's the one that I was telling you comes in the summer bundle. So I'm gonna take the little end. You just need a tiny bit. These blushes, because they're creams too, a little bit goes a really long way. So you just get a tiny bit in there, and then I will kind of smile and start in the back here, and then just kind of in the mid cheek area. So when you smile, not necessarily starting right there on the cheeks, but kind of back here, and then just working your way. Oh my gosh, my phone was like frozen. So I was missing all of your comments. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh my. Okay, don't read these. And then blend it out. Okay. Oh my gosh. Maybe I was glad I was missing some of these comments. Good morning. Okay. Now we're gonna put on the bronzer, okay? So the bronzer, the Bella bronzer, is so pretty. So pretty. It really creates the most perfect glow without making you look too orangey, or it's beautiful. So I've been liking to apply that with the same smaller end. And I start, and yes, I know that looks like a lot. I dab it in there, and I get a good amount on there. But I promise, this is the cool part about this, is it blends out like you wouldn't believe. So I take that on, and then I flip it, and then I just use this big side to blend it all over. See that? Oh yeah. Again, it's magic. they're so creamy and so smooth that they blend so nice. And then just kind of, then I'll just follow up, dusting it. All these brushes are mascara brushes. Okay. Maybe a little down the neck. Yeah, Bella is amazing. Okay. So once I've got all those on, my highlight, my contour, I think I need to blend a little bit right here. My highlight, my contour, my blush, and my Bella bronzer. I'm going to spray with my Stay Spray again, okay? And it's just going to set it, and then I'm going to let it dry. Yes, I put the blush on first and then the bronzer. I'll be right back. I'm back. Oh my hell. Those creepers. Why? They're terrible. Like, I had missed all of those comments because my screen had like stopped, and I just figured maybe nobody was really on. So I wasn't watching them. And then when I like scrolled down, I'm like, oh my gosh. And I knew because on the top it said that my video was like a top video. And so I thought, oh my gosh, it's probably going to bring in the creepers, you know? The good thing is when I post these to YouTube, people can't see those comments. So it was a psycho. I didn't see him exactly. I just kind of caught the tail end of all those comments. Oh my gosh. The blush color was Hollywood. Okay, so now I'm going in on the eyes. Thank you all. So we'll try again. The numbers are climbing pretty quick. So we'll try again, and I'll maybe try to make it quick. I wish Instagram would do something about those people because it sucks. You know what? Okay, so someone asked, I've never used a cream-based product like this. Does it transfer or rub off easily throughout the day? You know what? It really, if you set with a powder, it does not. Finn, can you get that from him?
What is it?
That wipe. It doesn't transfer. So I just like the key to it is setting lightly with a powder, and then the Stay Spray makes a big difference too. Okay, so I just put an eye primer.
Leave it.
Hey, I'm glad you reported those comments.
Ow.
Oh, Ruger, come here. And, oh my gosh.
What even is this?
He eats my makeup wipes that has blush on it. And because I cleaned off my blush. And he likes the makeup wipes. Okay. Tried to order the Bella bronzer last time, and I couldn't find it. Okay, so it was, prior to Mother's Day, it was only available in the Mother's Day bundle, but now it's available as a single, so you can purchase it as a single, and you can buy it now in the summer collection bundle. So it's still available in both. Yes, if you have dry skin, these products are great with dry skin. I have never used Limelight makeup, so I don't know how it compares to that. Let's see. Okay, so now I'm going to head into, it works really good for mature skin. Like, it's beautiful. It gives a really natural look without looking like too cakey or overdone, and it doesn't settle in. There's one key thing though with mature skin. You have to use the Perfector Sponge. And I would love to show you what a Perfector Sponge looks like. It's the beauty blender, basically. Those little round spongy things, but my dog, that one, I had 4. He found all 4 of them within a 2-week period and ate them all. Yesterday was the last one RIP'd, so I have to order some more, I swear. Okay, so let's go on to, there's lots of colors, and if you guys need help, I know, he is so distracting. If you guys need help color matching, I would love to help color match you, because I do feel like having the proper shade is really super important in liking the makeup. If you want me to color match you, I can best do that if you send me 2 pictures of yourself. I like 1 picture with makeup and 1 picture without, facing like a natural lit window. So natural light is the best light because bathroom lights can make you look yellow. And then like if you're outside in the bright direct sun, it, you know, also looks weird, like makes the skin look different. So like right now I'm sitting in front of a window. By far the best place to take a picture to see your natural, or to see your skin tone the best. I'm going to have you, if you can, the best place to send those to me, I've been quicker lately through my email. So if you email them to me and it just is more consistent, because sometimes with direct messages, things get lost and kind of crazy. So if you email them to me at harmonybuse@gmail.com. So that's HARMONYBEUS@gmail.com. Email me your pictures and I will get you all matched up. Okay, so let's get started on the eyes. Yes, it's good for oily skin too. The key with oily skin is using the Stay Spray as well as setting lightly, again with a powder. So, okay, so on the eyes, I just primed them. You can use anything. Whatever eye primer you like. I use this Sorme. I don't even know if that's how you say it, but I like this. I got it at Beauty Supply, and I could probably find it on Amazon and link it. So then we're going to the colors that I'm going to use today for this eye look. This is Vanilla Dust, which is actually Maskara's setting powder. And then this is Pup, Zion, Bubba, and Trust, okay? So first, let's fill in the brows. Let's do brows. I'm going to get those filled in first. I love this Mascara Know Your Angles brush, and this is what I use to fill in my brows every day. So, and it's got this slight angle here and then the spoolie end. I spray it first, the brush, with my mascara setting spray. So it gets it a little bit damp. And then I dip that into my Trust eyeshadow. And then I basically start...
No. Here's not sweet.
Oh gosh. I start kind of in this midsection here, so I'm not going to start right in the front, but kind of right here in that midsection. And I've told you guys before, the key to a good brow is having a good artist tattoo them on. I'm sorry. Finn, make him be quiet. That's my other dog. See, a lot of people have like their kids in their background like screaming and being naughty. I have my dog. Oh my gosh. And I swear he knows when I'm doing one of these videos. He knows. When I sit down here, it's like game on. Oh my goodness. Okay, and then you just kind of lightly fill them in. Now when I get to the front, so see how I focused most of my time through this midsection of the brow, right? So you're focused right in that midsection, and that's where you want it to be the darkest and more depth. And then right here through the front, when I've used a lot of the product, I kind of just go in really lightly with a really light hand and lightly feather that in, because you don't want that to be like a harsh line. So nuts. I know this is like the story of my life, but we just gotta make it work, right? Okay, so again, dipped in. I didn't re-wet it. It's still wet. So starting kind of in the middle and then working your way up.
Leave it. Braxton needs those.
But eyeshadow is, I feel like I love using eyeshadow because it's a softer, more natural look, and it's simpler. Like I think it looks great when people can go in and do like all those little tiny like hair strokes in there. But I really am not patient enough to do that, pretty much. So, and oh, I forgot to tell you. So my brow artist that tattooed my eyebrows on, if you're in the Utah area, her name is Heather Freeman, and she's at Grassroots Salon in Layton. On Instagram, her name is beauty_hot. She's really good. Can you get him off the bed?
Down.
He's not allowed on the bed, and he knows when I'm doing this that he can get on the bed. Like,
Get down.
he is a pain.
Get down.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So now I'm going to take the Vanilla Dust setting powder. So this is a setting powder, but I actually really like it as a light colored matte eyeshadow. Finn. Okay. Take that and put it away, please. As a light matte colored eyeshadow. So I'm going to go through the lid here. So this is going to be kind of an easy summer smoky eye look. So, and then up at the top.
Buddy.
So right through the lash line, just creating a nice, lighter, brighter base there.
How'd that feel?
And then up
Down. Good boy.
on the brow bone to really brighten up that brow. Okay. Next color, Pup. Oh, and that was the multitasker brush right there. I used the flat end. So now I'm going to use the eyeshadow everything brush, which I love this eyeshadow brush. This is the best brush. Oh gosh. Okay. Big, small end. So Pup, this is the color right here. This is a really pretty color that's super light and neutral. It's not too cool. It's not too warm. It is one of my favorite. Like if I'm going to just get ready really quick.
No, you can't have coffee.
Finn, will you take him out of here, please? Go give him another bone. There's some in the garage. So this is if I'm gonna just do my makeup and do a quick look for the summer, like not really getting ready, this Pup eyeshadow is one of my favorites. You can see how it just kind of creates that perfect depth. How do I do that? I'm back. So I'm just gonna go right through the crease. I have to keep ending and restarting because the comments are getting outrageous. So see how beautiful, like this color is seriously one of my favorites. Like I feel like that is just a great look. And then put some eyeshadow on there or some mascara and you are like good to go, you know? So Pup, remember that color. And then even Vanilla Dust. I really do love Vanilla Dust as a light eyeshadow color. Okay, and then I'm going to take a little bit of that with my small end here of my eyeshadow everything brush and go right underneath the eye, right here. So this is going to be kind of a really subtle, hey again. Oh yeah, the summer bundle. So that comes with, so the summer bundle comes with the Mascara Stay Spray, the Hollywood blush, the Bella bronzer, and the B Squared bronzer brush, this one. I will, in my stories, I will link it with the price because I can't remember off the top of my head what it is, and it just was released this morning, and I do not want to like quote you the wrong price. So that's what comes in it. Okay, now I'm going to take my eyeliner. So I did a review on this eyeliner the other day, if you guys have seen that on my stories, this Thrive liner. And I actually, oh, Melanie's got my back. The summer bundle is $79, okay? So $79 for the whole bundle, which usually you're getting one item free.
Those ones stink.
What, all those bones? Yeah. So usually you're getting one item free. Okay, so I have this Thrive liner, which I really like. But if you have a other eyeliner that's your favorite, you can use that too. So I'm just going to do a little bit of liner right here on this outer corner. Nothing too crazy. Does anybody else have the hardest time doing eyeliner on, if you're right-handed, on your right eye? I feel like one eye always goes on so much better than the other. But this does not have to be perfect because we're actually going to like blend it with a shadow to create a little bit more of a smoky eye. Okay, now another thing that I'm going to do is on this inside waterline here on the top. because I feel like, can you see the difference in those two eyes? It really does make that eye look like more almond shaped and more defined by doing that inner eye right here. Now with that, when I do the inner eye, when you do the waterline in here, I don't go all the way to the inside. I basically just do this outer corner, because what kind of happens, oh, let me take that in just a little bit. But what happens is this eyeliner right here, after like just a couple hours, it'll transfer down into this waterline. So, and a lot of you have said this before, that your eye, when you do waterline eyeliner, it gets like gunky or like, you know, kind of runs throughout the day. That is the key, is to not apply it here and here, but to just apply it in the inner corner on the upper eye, and it'll eventually transfer. Okay, so now I'm going to take the eyeliner brush, or sorry, the eyeshadow brush right here, small end, and I'm going to dip that in the same color Trust, which was the same color that I used for my eyebrows. And just take a tiny bit of that, and then I'm gonna go over and just kind of dab it right over that eyeliner that we just did. In this outer corner, just really smoking that up. And I'm gonna, like I said, this is a really subtle smoky eye look. Not too crazy. Okay. And then, so that's your darkest brown color. And I kind of will go slightly in this outer corner too, on the underneath, and just blend that into the top. So slightly underneath and blend that up to the top. Okay, next color, the Bubba, which is this one, a really warm brown. Love Bubba. And I'm gonna take the big end of the eyeshadow everything brush and just go, I'm gonna keep my eye open. So I'm gonna keep that eye open, and I'm just gonna blend in that top corner right there, just to create more depth and warmth. And if your eyes are slightly hooded, kind of like mine are, by keeping that eye open, and you can see the difference in those two eyes. See how that just creates that depth right there? But you want it to be when your eyes open, instead of a lot of people close and then do it that way, and then they open their eye and they're like, where did all my makeup go? That's your key. Keep your eye open, and then just go lightly in that outer corner. Okay. And then slightly, I'm going to take that same color and just kind of back and forth, windshield wiper motions, maybe a little bit of circling in the outer. And then I'm going to take that same color and go small side underneath, right of kind of like the iris of the eye. Oh my gosh. Dude, get out of here. Just as I was getting like all nice and precise, he comes in. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna take this and just blend it out. Okay. And then you would apply mascara. Yes, he just wants to do whatever I'm doing pretty much. Okay, so then you would apply your mascara. So that's it for the eyes. I mean, that's really like a super basic, simple, easy, but really packs a punch smoky eye. So then mascara next. I have been really liking the Thrive Liquid Lash Extension. I have liked this a ton because it doesn't give you that fallout, so it doesn't get all over your face. So it doesn't get all over your face. You know, if like throughout the day, if your mascara like starts to transfer down here, almost every mascara, and a lot of people will try waterproof, they'll try all kinds of different mascaras to try to not like have it end up down here throughout the day. This one, this Thrive Cosmetics, it really does a great job at making your lashes look nice, but then not transferring throughout the day. So this is a really good one. But I'm not gonna, for the sake of this video, I'm not gonna apply it right now. So I thank you for watching. I hope you all have a great day.
Mom, I like this one.
I know, but I haven't tried that one. Oh, what is happening here?